Ashok sir. Ashok sir, good evening.
Good evening, madam. How are you?
Fine, fine. How are you, sir?
Nice, ma'am. Nice. And Venkatesh Babu sir informed about today's program. And,
Yes, sir.
I'm very much happy to introduce you.
Okay, sir.
He is in some government meeting. So he told me, shared about this thing. And immediately happy to introduce you. To join our Sanath, Mr. Sanath, once you are ready, let us know.
Sir, can you see the slide, sir?
Ma'am, it is available. You are perfect. Your first slide is available.
Okay, sir. Okay.
How is team, ma'am? The team at Sona?
Yes, sir. As usual, we are busy with many activities.
Yeah, I can see the updates. Lot of programs you are doing.
Sir, today also international conference. Yes. Today and tomorrow.
Sir, you can start, sir.
Okay. We can start, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. 1 second. So, welcoming everyone for this master training program organized BMVNTFSA, the Society of RATNA, Sir M. Visvesvaraya National Skill Training Facility for Skills for All. This is a first program conducted for the civil engineers. So, today in this program, Dr. R. Malathy is there. She is an eminent personality from the civil engineering field. And a small introduction I am going to give about her. Dr. R. Malathy graduated in the year of 1992 and ME Engineering in 1990, both from Madras University, Chennai, and PhD in 2005 from Malathy University, Coimbatore. She is having 30 years of teaching experience and 15 years of research experience. He received so many awards from the industry. There is someone, this thing is muted. Can you mute? There is messages from the people. Mike, Abhilash, can you mute? Yeah. Thank you. I will proceed. Thank you. So many awards received by Madam, and some of the awards I will tell. One is the AECT Srilavati Award 2021 and 22. She led the team for the theme announced for in the theme of innovator by presenting information carried under the overall theme Women Empowerment on 5th March 2022, and she received this award to 2020-2021. She led the team in the name of winner in the sub-theme Women Entrepreneurship by presenting a unique intervention carried under overall theme of Women Empowerment and she is recipient for Best Visvesvaraya Best Teacher Award on 15th September 2020 under her guidance and internship of students from ACT North India Hackathon. Like this, so many awards and accolades she is having. And she is traveled international also for various countries, for various study programs. Some of the places where she visited is South Korea, Germany, London, Hong Kong, Dubai, Bangkok, Nepal, and she is having 13. She has filed 13 patents for various topics, and she is the principal investigator for various R&D projects funded by DST, AAC, more than 2 crores. She has done extensive research on high performance concrete, self-compacting concrete, self-curing concrete, geopolymer concrete, paper concrete, all these things. I will share the biodata in the chat box also. It is a lengthy biodata, and I am very much happy to introduce
Sir, Ashok
the,
sir.
yeah.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you, sir. The voice is not clear. And can you please tell everyone to mute the mute?
Yeah. Mr. Sanat, can you check whose
Thank you,
mic?
sir.
Yeah.
Second, sir.
Yeah, it is now clear, I think.
Now it is fine, sir.
Yeah. Okay. And so many papers she has published, so many patents she has received, and she's an international person and traveled so many countries. This topic about digital construction, she is the appropriate person, best resource person, I can say, in the entire the construction industry. And we have jointly conducted so many programs, CMTA and Sona College. Professors, along with the professors, we have conducted so many programs, and in this platform with a master in this master training program, this is the first program we are conducting along with Dr. Venkatesh Babu sir. Venkatesh Babu sir, thank you for organizing this program for Nirmiti Kendra engineers and for the people who are interested to learn about something new from the experts from the industry. So over to you, ma'am. Thank you, and thanks for joining here, and to keep everyone. Somebody raised hand. Madhu, can you?
No, sir. Just in Abhilash and Vaikal sounding mute, not muting, but mistake by hand.
Okay. In lower hand. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for joining here on behalf of Dr. Venkatesh Babu. I am inviting you for this program.
Boarded the vehicle traveling.
Sir is also joined. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can speak.
Just for meeting. Hello.
Hello.
Do you want to speak?
Yeah, I welcome once again Dr. Malathy madam, and I thank accepting our invitation and requested to take over the session. I will conclude at the end. Just
Okay.
Mobile only. Just I boarded. Oh, thank you.
Ma'am, this program is available in Zoom also. A lot of people in watching in YouTube also. So
Okay.
the program is live, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Good evening, all. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Venkatesh Babu, Dr. Ashok Kumar, and team for arranging this wonderful training program. The name itself is very catchy: Master Trainers Training Program on Construction Management and Engineering Economics. The entire team. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, madam. Go ahead.
Yes, madam. Proceed.
Okay. So, on behalf of Department of Civil Engineering, Sona College of Technology, I would like to thank the entire team for giving me an opportunity to present to you about digital construction on this day. And also, I would like to congratulate the participants of the engineers, practicing engineers, and also the students of various institutions being with us today for sharing and also participating in this event at digital construction. Before starting, let me know about from the participants, because I want to know the level of the audience so that I can go accordingly. Is there any idea about digital construction? Any technologies or the participants are aware of? Please put it in chat box or you can answer by unmuting yourself. Please let me know from engineer side. The students level I know very well, and accordingly I can go because I am an academician. From engineers level, I want to know from your side, is there any background idea about digital construction? Yes, sir. Somebody has given using IoT, drones, AI, 3D printing, 3D printing in precast and small housing, 3D construction process, BIM technology. So already you might have heard something about BIM by Dr. Amarnath last session, I hope. Digital construction, construction normally everywhere nowadays the digitalization has come. All industries, commercial corporates, everybody is going with the digitalization. In such a case, is it possible to have digitalization in construction? Because construction is a physical oriented job and it is a mass construction using materials, labors, and bringing the total structure into a particular place as per the wish of the client. I want to hear from you, is it possible with digitalization in construction industry?
Yes, madam.
How can we digitalize it? It is the physical activity, and for example, if it is a computer-oriented project, we can go with the digitalization. But for construction, the day-to-day, we have to be in the site and we have to collect the materials and organize the labors, and each and every stage we are depending on the physical appearance or physical activity of labors and the availability of materials. Have you got any idea about this? How we can digitalize, or how we can use or adopt the digital technologies in construction industries? Any idea? Somebody was telling about the precast, 3D printing, AI. So all these technologies, how it can be connected? So somebody mentioned that connecting dots missing in today's construction. Okay. Today, in this session, let us see how these digital technologies can be implemented or adopted in construction industry, so that the main drawbacks are we are lacking in the technology adoption in construction industry is mainly, it is normally any project if you take, we cannot complete the project within the stipulated time. So that is the very big issue in construction project, right? So what are the other drawbacks we are facing in construction industry as a civil engineer compared to other field or corporates or computer science engineer? Can anyone? Technology, smart construction helmet, indoor scanner. Okay. Where we are lacking? Missing link between engineers, structural engineers and environmental engineers. Planning, technology, okay. Okay, so as a civil engineer and also in construction industry, the adaptation of latest tools and technologies, softwares in construction industry is very slow. See, for example, I hope here the government engineers are also participating. In government, still we are having blueprint and we have to submit the blueprint. Even though now we are in digitalization, we can have the soft copy of the maps and other things, but even now we are adopting the very old technologies in our scenario. And also implementing something new to the construction industry is also a sensitive matter. For example, if you talk about the sand, so some 10 years back, we used natural sand only. Recently, we started using M sand, but the mindset of the people is not accepting that M sand because they have an idea that only in lifetime they can construct only one house. Why should I go for a non-traditional way of doing this? And also in government, PWD or any other department, they are, if they started adopting the new material and new technology, then automatically it will come to the public. But here there is a lacuna and also the acceptance rate is very less. Now we are going to see what are all the technologies we can adopt in construction industry and in what way and how fast we can use it. Yeah. If you see here, any industry, any company, the digitalization started some 10, 15 years back. You know about Kodak moment. For taking photographs earlier, we had a camera in which the roll was their Kodak roll. So from that, after taking the photo, we have to give it for printing and other things. Nowadays, we have got a digital camera. So all are immediately they are adopting the digitalization. Earlier, physically we have to go to the supermarket and get the things or groceries. But nowadays it is a virtual store, and we are moving on to the virtual way of shopping, online shopping and other things. And this is the scenario now. Everybody talks about the digitalization, even money transfer, everything can be done digitalization. And from these pictures, what we can understand is the money. For example, if I want money immediately, I can go to ATM or I can transfer money through Paytm. And all malls, departmental stores, everything is available 24/7 service. And also Zomato has come and the fast food. So from this World Cricket is 2020 match, which will be finished or completed within 3-4 hours. Instead of waiting for earlier days, it was the 100 runs or more than that, and we have to watch the cricket for 1 week like that. So from this, what we could understand is the people mindset is nowadays everything they wanted it very fast, whenever they want, wherever they want, they need it immediately. So the corporate also smelt the people's mindset, and accordingly they are bringing the things at very fast rate without any delay. and also the customer need not go to bank, or customer need not go to any shop, and at their place itself they can get it. So they are the corporates, companies, whatever the industries, they are trying to satisfy the customers by the way of making it very fast. For that they are using digitalization. But so we can get it. So made easy also possible now. It is by Juice, Zomato, everything now it is connected with the app, Ola, and from your mobile phone itself, at your desktop itself, you can get it whatever you want, whenever you want. If this is the scenario, then what about the construction industry in future? Whether we are going to deal with the same things like mixing concrete with the pan and bringing the trolley to the site and transporting the materials to the site, everything. Whether we are going with this traditional method of construction, or we are going to have the digitalization. So definitely we have to go with digital construction. So why we have to go for digital construction is faster and cheaper, because nowadays the customer expectation is everything they need at their place at very fast rate. So if you are starting a construction by estimating that, normally the problem with construction industry is the contractor or the consulting civil engineer will tell this much is the estimate. Definitely we cannot finish the project within that estimation. Another one is, we will tell them I will complete this project within 6 months. Definitely we are not able to complete it within 6 months. These two are the main drawbacks in construction industry because of many reasons. But if the customers are expecting the project to be completed very fast and also at cheaper rate, then we have to think of some new technologies. So that is where the digital construction has come. So it will be faster, cheaper, proactive, collaboration is possible, automation is possible, and real-time communication. All these 5 things are can be obtained by this digital construction. So the number 1 is faster and cheaper. So by way of using some digital tools and technologies, we can increase visibility, we can improve the workflow, and we can schedule it and streamline it. So because of this latest technology, everything is app-based, software-based, and even we can, wherever we are through the app and we are getting connected, so that the visibility is there and workflow will improve, and also whatever the schedule and whatever the information we are passing, it will go very fast. And proactive safety, second one. So which will shorten the response time and track safety inspections, increase documentation accuracy. And next is the collaboration. We can have the real-time collaboration digitally. We can punch list, we can improve the quality control, and we can collect. So no need of waiting for getting the signature from a higher official or immediate higher authority. Now the digital signature is possible, so that immediately we will get approval and accordingly we can go ahead. And then it is automation. So we can automate the task and actions, we can update the field workers, we can track the data, everything. And the 5th one is we can have the, that is again automation, real-time communication. It is, we can communicate them very fast. And I will explain you in BIM technology. I think already somebody have explained about that. How that team spirit will come and networking is possible with the latest technology. In future slides, I will explain. So the digital culture has come in all the industries. Only that production and construction industry, it is a slow process, but anyway, we will get it very fast. So the recent technology trends in construction is building information modeling. I think already somebody have done this. And then cloud and mobile technology, drones or unmanned aerial vehicles, virtual reality and augmented reality. (3D) printing, artificial intelligence, robotics, exoskeletons. You know about robotics and all. Now robotics are being used in construction industry, but exoskeleton is wherever there is a risky place where the man can go and work on that. Instead of using the robot, we can use the exoskeleton so that it will be very safe, and that also we can very well use when we are working in risky place. And the connected job site, this is what I wanted to mention. The job site is entirely connected over internet or any tools, so that wherever, whatever it is happening, it will be known to everybody, so that accordingly they will start working on that. So the connected job site is possible in the digital construction world. So other recent technologies are autonomous vehicles. So the vehicles, we know that there are autonomous vehicles already there in US. So without a driver, driverless car is there. So the advantage of having that driverless car is, which is also network connected and GPS connected, so that we can track the vehicle. And also without driver, it will be programmed wherever we want to go, it will drop you there. And we can avoid the accidents, everything. The same thing can be adopted in construction industry for using our vehicles, construction equipments, machineries, and like RMC, truck, everything, we can make it autonomous. Then advanced materials, we have to go ahead. Intelligent built environment. So we should have the intelligent built environment like that. The BIM and also sensor, smart material, intelligent skin. Like that, we can use it in our built environment, so that we can create a project or make a project very smart as well as very fast at lower price. Machine learning, we can make the robots to learn the things to make it very fast construction. Instead of the manual labors, we can, human beings, we can train the robots, and it can be used very well for our construction. Normally, we have the labors and we have the skilled labors and we are training them. But their efficiency is not uniform in all the labors. And sometimes their health may be affected, and because of this pandemic situation, we cannot use the human beings. In such a case, the machine or robots will work on them. So already it has been started in foreign countries. In India, in future, another 5 years, I hope, all construction activities will be done by robots with the very fast rate, so that we can complete the work very fast. Then prefabrications. Predictive analytics, we can predict how far the project will be completed. Is there any problem going to be there with getting the materials or resources? So by way of using some tools or softwares, we can predict any delay in the process, everything. Accordingly, we can work on that. Then construction software and data ecosystem, self-healing, and the use of GPS. This scanning solution, you can see here this particular picture. This will scan the entire building. entire layout of the building, entire land of the building. So by scanning this, we can get an idea about the construction scenario, how it is happening. Is there any transport problems? Everything can be analyzed previously, and accordingly we can do the project. So this is also possible with the latest 5G technology and the latest tools. And now let us come to what are all the technologies used in construction industry to make it digital. Big data. Big data is the main thing that we can have the information of the data to improve the efficiency and to increase the safety. And artificial intelligence and machine learning, we are giving the intelligence to a robot that is artificially. By that way, we can improve the efficiency and productivity. 30% of the productivity can be increased. And then the third one is IoT. By connecting the objects and devices and construction field supervisors, the entire construction site can be connected through internet so that we will get the information then and there. And robotics and drones, as I mentioned, we can use robots and drones for the supervision of construction and also for different quality of the work and improving speed of the work. As I mentioned, 5G broadband is very much important. 5G technology, once it comes to India, all the things can be done even very fast rate in construction site. For example, suppose if I am sending one plan or one 3D view or one AR, VR project to site engineer, he is at the site. Now, when we are sending it to him of big data or its MB is very high MB, then the downloading of that particular drawing or any information will take a lot of time now when we are using 3G or 4G. But when the 5G will come, automatically we can get lot many data, lot many images, map, drawings, plans, everything to the site at very fast rate, so that we can complete the task at quicker installation time because of greater flexibility. So this 5G will increase productivity by more than 27 times. Then BIM, Building Information Modeling, already we have started. Most of L&T projects, they are using this 3D BIM technology. Augmented reality and virtual reality, it is enabling design improvements. It is improving collaboration. So augmented reality and virtual reality is nothing but you can give the client before starting the project how the project is going to be. So you are giving the entire idea about the completed project, how it looks like. They can visualize virtually through some software you are adopting to make them to feel themselves they are into the project. So that is what augmented reality and virtual reality technologies that I will explain you in detail. Then 3D printing, instead of using the labels and other things, the printer which can print the building in 3-dimensional way, which is very fast and reduces wastage. No need of labors, and only skilled persons, very minimal skilled persons are enough. It saves time also. So these are all the cutting edge technologies we are going to discuss today. Only these technologies are going to come very fast in construction industry. Surveying, for surveying, drones are going to be used. Already they are in use. But in future, no other instruments like theodolite or total station the usage of drones are going to be very large. Then for planning, AR and VR, and for construction 3D printing, for smart homes IoT, for machine learning robots, for execution, modular construction are going to be used. So these are all 6 technologies I am going to explain you in a short way. If it is needed, each and every technology will take one day session. At least a one day session is that is 2 hour session is required for explaining in detail about this each and every technology. But for training, if you are going, if you want to be expert or expertise in these technologies, we can have 1 week or 2 weeks program in each and every technology. Already in Sona College, the Department of Civil Engineering, we are having all these technologies and we are imparting these skills to our students, and also we are doing a lot of projects. So virtual reality, modular construction, 3D printing, drones, Internet of Things and artificial intelligence. These technologies are going to be the paradigm shift in construction industry, and in future, very near future, within 5 years, all these technologies are going to be there in construction industry, which will bring the construction field to a limelight. For example, a civil engineer, normally nowadays the present scenario, the millennial youngsters and students are not interested to take up civil engineering field because they have to be there in the site under the sun and they have to work very hard. Whereas the IT engineer, they are working in AC room with computers. The same thing can be done with the civil engineering field also. So everything you can adopt through the technologies, tools and softwares, and no need of go to site every day. So this is what going to be the scenario. And first, let us see modular construction. So we know about prefabricated construction. Prefabricated construction, where each and every part of a building is going to be assembled there. For example, wall, staircase, beam, column, slab, like that. But here it is a module like that. It is in factory. The module is fabricated and it will be brought to the site. Normally, now the people mindset is they want everything ready-made. So they are not ready to wait for the days together or months together for anything. For example, even for jewelries, earlier days we go to goldsmith and we will select the design and they will prepare the jewelry model, and it will take 1 month time or 2 months time. But now it is not the scenario. We go to the jewelry shop, we will select whatever the design, and we are we will see that if it is okay for me, then I will get it. The same scenario is expected in construction industry also. So no need to wait for months together, years together to complete the project. And also during construction, there will be a lot of pollution. And also suppose if there is a owner occupied in the building, they want to extend one more floor or one more room. So it will be a disturbance. But these things will go by having this modular construction. Here, one module may be of the 3 rooms or 2 rooms or single room. That will be fabricated in the industry. Then it will be brought to the site like this. So here, the total building in Malaysia, it is of 144 rooms. It is a hotel building, 14 floors, have been completed within 2 weeks. See, think of if suppose in a traditional way of doing, this project, completing project, it would have taken years together. And also those years, the nearby neighbors, everybody will be getting affected or disturbed. Here only 2 weeks it has got, and completely finished module will be brought to the site. After that, there is no need of plumbing or no need of painting. Nothing nothing will be done. Only that module will be assembled there. That's it. So everything is completely finished. So see this video. This is one module. It is like a container. So this house can be brought to any place.
Can't see the video.
Excuse me?
We can't see the video.
You can't see the video.
No.
I don't know why, what is the reason? Is it Zoom? Normally in Zoom, there is a problem with this video. I will do one thing.
Okay, fine.
I will do, instead of hyperlink, shall I? Or at the end, I will show some videos.
Okay, fine, ma'am.
Okay. So this is also one video I wanted to show you that how it looks like one complete office room. They have completed everything with the attached bathroom, tiles fixed, and also plumbing work, electrical work, doors, windows, everything is completed and it is brought to the site. So these are all different modular constructions. The second technology is virtual reality and augmented reality. As I mentioned already, it is there is two things. One is AR, another one is VR. So in augmented reality, you can see the drawing and that two-dimensional thing will be shown as three-dimensional building by having an app in your mobile phone or the software in your laptop, so that we can visualize the two-dimensional plan as a completed building, how it looks like. For example, you might have seen some film, Katti film, Vijay film. I wanted to show that video, but I could not now. At the end, I will show it to you. So by that way, normally, even we are civil engineers having more experience, we could not visualize the two-dimensional plan. The reading drawing itself is an art. So from the drawing, we have to understand how what is the plan and how the room looks like, everything. But by using this tool or app of augmented reality, you can see here through the tablet or mobile phone, one can visualize the object, how it looks like. In the plan, you can see the two-dimensional drawing, but when it is being viewed through mobile phone with that app, you can see it as an object. So that is what the augmented reality. Virtual reality is you have to wear some gadgets, like some helmets or glass, like that. So in that gadget, there will be a pen drive or something we will insert, in which this software is enabled, so that you can, if you go to a bad land, before starting the building or project, if you go to the barland and wear that spectacles or the glass or helmet, what you feel is you are in the completed building project. You are inside the building. You can go to different rooms and you will feel the walls, texture of the walls, color of the building walls, everything you can visualize virtually, but there is no building at all. So that is what virtual reality, you might have seen in some kids, they are playing with this virtual reality. Like there are some mixed realities also there. So one human being can also play with the virtual animals like that. So this is possible for civil engineering field using this technology. We can explain to the customer or client how their project is going to be. Normally, what happens, so while starting, we will show them a plan, and in between they will change their plan, and finally, after execution, if you see the building, that first plan will be entirely different. So instead, if you show them the completed building virtually, they can find out whether it is okay or not, and accordingly we can start the work. That is the scenario. And also, for example, if I am going to start a government project, a tender, I am going to code the tender, or I am submitting DPR to the government project. For the government authorities or to the minister, if I am explaining with a two-dimensional drawing, they may not understand. But if I am showing the AR/VR plan of the project, you can tell them, explain them when this particular flyover or bridge is going to come, how it will be there, during construction, how I am going to take necessary steps for alternative traffic and arrangements. Everything we can show them through the virtually. So once if they see that, they will understand better, and we will get the project done. So this is the wonderful thing a civil engineer should adopt VR and AR, so that it can be very well understood by even a layman. So these are all different projects. I have got some videos for this. At the end, I will show. Here, this one is the pipeline. Even for a building, how the pipelines are going to come, and AC ducts are going to come. This can be shown visually to the particular client, so that they will understand better how the lines are going. Electrical lines, pipelines, AC duct, everything. And this is about how the flyover project can be done. That will be shown to the higher authority virtually, so that they will understand better. The third technology is the drone. Drone is nothing but unmanned aerial vehicle. So there is one separate session on 28th I am going to handle about drone in construction. So the drone is used for monitoring, for surveying, and also for inspection of buildings, for billing of measurements and all. There are 42% usage of drones is to monitor the construction status itself, and 30% for robotics, augmented technology, and 65% for remote monitoring, 61% BIM, like that. These are all the latest technologies adopted in the construction industry, and how much percentage. And in drones, how it is transforming the industry is, the drone can be made to fly for a building from top to bottom, and from your office you can view it, what is happening there in the construction industry. What this drone will do is, it will take some images and videos, and it will be directly simultaneously, it will reach to you, your office, through tablet or laptop or mobile phone, you can view it. So there are two types of drones. I am going to explain you about the different types of drones and how the drones are going to be used in construction industry for various purposes in the next session. This is a fixed wing drone, another one is rotary drone. So the key features are there is a GPS to monitor longitude, latitude and elevation points, and there is a camera. Camera is the main part of a drone which can shoot high resolution photos and time lapse videos. And there is a thermal sensor, whatever the sensor we want according to the scenario, we can add the sensors to the drone. And because thermal sensor is to take aerial heat and thermal images, and also there is a software so that it can be manipulated. The purpose of using drone is only it can take image, that's it. So it will, wherever you are giving a path, it will go and take images and videos and submit to us. From the image and video, it is our part to interpret the results by using some softwares. And this is topographic mapping and land survey. And we can do it very fast rate. It can be done within 15 to 20 minutes. Now, actually, by using drone, we have done a project in Karnataka, Chikkabalapur forest. It is 100 acres forest. Normally, a human being cannot go there. It is very risky place. By using drone, we have completed that 100 acres of land survey within a day. So that is that very fast rate of surveying can be done. And even inaccessible places, we cannot go and take theodolite or total station there. At that place, we can very well use these drones. For equipment tracking and for remote monitoring of the site, we can progress report. And every day when you take image from that, the day-to-day progress of the construction, and also at the end of a week for billing and measurements, we can very well use the drones. And security surveillance, whether any unauthorized person is there in the site, that can be detected by using this drone. And also for personal safety. For example, this is 200 feet building. So whether we can, the human being cannot go and inspect it for that particular height, it is very risky. We can very well use drone. And for structural inspection, photography, if there is any crack in the building, or after completing the concreting work, whether there is any flaw in concreting and any honeycombing, whether that concrete has been done properly or not, we can inspect it using these drones. And for railway alignment and for painting, everywhere we can use these drones, and it will give you very fast rate. Compared to the traditional way of doing things, we can have only 10% of its time can be consumed using drones. Crack detection, road repair, all these things I will explain in the next session in very detail. And the fourth technology is 3D printing technology. 3D printing, normally we will, if we want to take printout, we will get 2D print. Like that, the 3D printing also possible by having some objects. So for jewelry, they will make it using this 3D printing jewelry, so that we can avoid the wastages of making jewels, because it is additive manufacturing. It is not destructive manufacturing. What is the difference between destructive manufacturing and additive manufacturing is, for example, if I want to make a matchstick, cutting a tree, from the tree, reducing it to a stick is the destructive technology. Instead, for making stick, if I have the pulp of the wood and making it layer by layer, it is an additive manufacturing. So for making anything, for example, for making jewelry, the gold is taken, and from that they will make the jewelry. There you will get lot of wastages. So normally when we purchase jewelry, so they are putting 25% wastage. But by having this 3D printing jewelry, we can avoid we can avoid the wastages. So we will pay money to the owner, jewelry owner, only for that much gold, plus making charge. That's it. So unnecessarily we should not pay extra 25% wastage. Like that, for all other purposes also, 3D is very much essential. For example, in health also, in healthcare also, for the human being organs, they can be made by using 3D printer according to the spec of the particular human being. So that can be made by 3D printer and it can be adapted to a human. For example, if there is any knee problem, if you want to replace some ball and socket joints and all, now it is available only of three sizes, but it may not be suitable for all. So in such a case, as per the human being, whatever the size is required, accordingly the customized organs also can be printed using 3D printer. Like that, for house, for making buildings, we can adopt this 3D printing. It is an additive manufacturing process. It is a three-dimensional solid object, so which can be done using this 3D printer. This 3D printed homes are in 2027, we are expecting about $40 billion. There will be a huge growth, and this is a future of housing. So if we want to have hundreds of buildings of same nature, just we can adopt this 3D printer so that it is very fast. Out of about 2,000 square feet of building can be done in a day itself. Within a day, we can complete this project. So what it is expected is there will be a self-supported wall, and we can use some recycled materials, and we can give a thermal insulation, and it is disaster resilient also. But how it can be done? This is the stages. First of all, we should have a software. Again, we are talking about tools and software. So we have to create and scale the model of our house as per the plan and design. So once if it is given in the software, the blueprint of that software will come. This blueprint will tell the printer how it has to move as a layer by layer, in what direction it has to move. That will be given by this blueprinter in the software. So once if it is being given to the printer, accordingly it will print. For that, we have to mix the concrete and it should be loaded to the printer to start the process. And this printer will have the extruder. Through the extruder, that concrete mix will flow and it will create the shapes layer by layer. Because it is additive manufacturing, layer by layer, it will be stacked, and then the pattern of the walls will come. Then we will add the doors, windows and roofs, etc. by our manually. So this is a video, I will show it at the end, how the 3D printing is being done. Then fifth technology is Internet of Things. Internet of Things is IoT. Internet of Things means the things are connected. Through the cloud, you will get the information. This is what Internet of Things. So the objects can be connected, or devices can be connected. There will be a sensor. From the sensor, we will get the information. For example, in a home, smart home, there is a AC. So suppose if once if you come out of the house and you may think that I did not stop AC or I did not switch off the fan, like that, from your mobile itself, you can switch off the fan or switch on the fan. AC also you can switch on before entering into the house from your car itself, from your mobile itself, you can operate the things. That is what Internet of Things. So particularly this IoT, Internet of Things technology is being used at the site as well as in smart homes. So in the site, all the things are well connected so that the information, or if you want to activate some of the things, it can be done from your place itself. So no need to go there and do that. So even for example, there is a smart irrigation, moisture controlled irrigation is there. So it will be connected through internet. So whenever for irrigation purpose, the moisture of the soil is reduced, it will give a warning to you or information to your mobile. And once if you switch on the motor from your place itself, then the water will be sprayed or supplied for irrigation. Once the moisture level is supplied, automatically it will be switched off. So this is what Internet of Things done for construction industry and home also. And here the laborers or supervisors can wear some band like wristband. From there you will get the information, what is going on, everything can be transformed to the site from the office or from the office to the site. So this is what IoT in construction industry. So we can have IoT smart home, all the appliances and devices in the building can be connected with your mobile and sensors, and accordingly all the things can be maintained from your place itself. You need not go to the house or building for maintenance of the sink pipe leaking and for energy management to switch off or turn off your lights and AC. And then for safety purpose, you can operate your doors from your mobile itself, either to be opened or closed, and you can control the appliances through remote monitoring. Everything is possible through Internet of Things. So everything is connected, and only you are the person, authorized person to operate everything. So nobody else can do it. So nobody else can enter into your building without your knowledge. So for security, fire safety, lighting, 24/7 monitoring, HVAC, energy, everything can be done in a smart home or smart building through IoT. And for efficient management, waste management in smart cities also, we can have a sensing service. From that, how much wastage is being collected from a particular place, where the wastage is available, everything we will come to know accordingly. We will collect the waste from the source then and there, and it will be sent to the particular area of disposal. And for safety, efficiency, sustainability, all these things can be adopted using this Internet of Things. BIM, I think already Dr. Amarnath would have covered. So BIM is a digital value in construction sector. It can reshape the regulation, rewire contracts, rethink design, which will improve the procurement and supply chain, everything. And this is what going to be the future digital vision. Your work site in the digital era is going to be like this. Nobody will know where is the construction work is going on. So there is no disturbances, there is no dirty things, and there is no pollution is going to happen in buildings where it is being constructed, and the neighbor may not know whether the construction is going on there or not. That is the scenario going to happen in digital era without any delay, without any disturbance. we can complete our construction project. So nowadays, the very big problem in construction industry is the delay in progress and the pollution problem, and also disturbing the neighbor, noise pollution. All these things will go away because of this digital era and BIM adaptation. And here, that is what I told you, that because of this technology BIM adoption, the thing will change like this. That is command means from higher authority, it will go to the next level of authority, then it will go to the subordinates. Here, everything we have to get approval from the authorities, next level like that. And also, if you want to pass on information also, it will be come through the hierarchy level of information. This is the command mode. The next one is the command of teams. So that is also one, there will be a networking between the subordinates, but everything they have to get approval from the top authority. But if you see the BIM adoption or teams of teams, so team of teams is all are connected. No, there is no hierarchy, there is no top level and bottom level. So all are connected equally, so that the transformation of information, getting approval, everything is very fast, so that there will not be any delay of maintaining the hierarchy. Earlier, we have to wait for a day or 2 days or 1 week for getting approval from the next level like that. But here, by adopting this digital technology, all the teams are getting connected, each and every member are getting connected, so that the information will be very fast and adoption also will be very fast. This is the scenario we will follow through BIM technology. And BIM adoption can be in technologies and process, integrating building information and through attributed 3D geometry. The last technology is machine learning or artificial intelligence. So here we are going to give intelligence to the machines, and we are training them. Once if it is trained automatically, the project will be done by the robots. So the purpose of this is, as I mentioned already, being a human being, the efficiency will vary person to person. And also there are some pandemic situations, health issues, and there are some strike, the laborers may not come. And we may feel that today I have to complete this activity, but the labor will not come. So a lot of issues we are facing. But through machine learning, we will give them a particular skill, and that will be done by the robots continuously, so that it will be efficient and very fast. And by that way, these are all some applications of artificial intelligence in construction industry, site layout. Even drone is a robot. It is a machine learning process only. Site layout and alignment, planning and scheduling, cost and duration estimation, contract management. All these things are possible using artificial intelligence in construction industry. And the robots can be used in construction industry for many ways. Now, cobots have come. What is cobot is? It is the collaboration between robot and human being. Some part of the work can be done by the robots, and remaining part of the work will be done by human being. That is also possible. There will be a collaboration between the robot and human being. And normally we can train the robot to complete its task continuously, and we can train them. But training the robot according to the human activity, how it has to progress further, that is also there in the process. So cobots also come. So some part of the work human cannot do it. For that we can use the robot. Some part of the work robot cannot be do it, and humans interventions or humans knowledge is needed. So in such a case, both robots and human being can act together to complete the task that is called cobots. So the growth of digital construction is going to be like this. Year on year, YOY I have put it is year on year 50% growth in BIM, year on year 75% growth in modular construction, and 99% in prefabrication, 70% in 3D printing. And if you see here, it is 243% of artificial intelligence and 118% of automation. So there are a lot of opportunities and scope for utilizing digital construction, and these technologies in digital construction, there is going to be the drastic growth in these technologies in construction industry. Digital roads also possible. Here solar powered roads, we can have smart roads which are connected by having the autonomous vehicles. And we are going to have electric powered vehicles. For charging electrical vehicles, the priority is going to be there by adopting these digital technologies, and the roads can glow during night time. All these things can be done in the road construction also by using digital technologies. So the construction companies still in the early stage of digital construction. It is very, very slow in adopting the digitalization in construction industry. Almost 60% of construction companies worldwide are just they are starting their digital journey. DX is nothing but digitalization journey, and it is very slow, but I hope it will be picked up very fast in future years. So I hope in another 5 years, we will pick up like anything, and the digitalization in construction is going to be there completely. That is in the hands of the millennial students and budding civil engineers, those who are going to complete their civil engineering program in another 2-3 years. They have to make the change. They have to be the trendsetters for adopting these latest technologies in construction industry. And there are 5 key challenges are there which will block the digital construction, digital deadlocks, like the innovation is not there. There is no platform. So 52% of construction organizations worldwide have reached a digital impasse as just 2 to 3 less companies are coming forward, because still the construction industry, the domination is by the mestris or the uneducated people. They are doing the construction. Even 100% construction is not coming to the civil engineers, and it is an unorganized sector. So mostly in India, some 75% of the construction, particularly residential constructions, are dominated by the uneducated people. So we, the civil engineers should make a change, and also that should be some policy decision on this. Only certified people can work on this. Like that, then automatically this digital era will come very soon. But it is needed, and it is the alarming thing for us to go ahead with the digital technology. Otherwise, other industries are going very fast, and they are satisfying their customers like anything. They are playing with seconds. For example, autonomous vehicle or autonomous car, if you take a computer technologist will operate the car from his office. If there is any problem in the car, when it is being stuck and it is stopped there, within a second, he has to rectify the problem. Which corporate company is making the customer satisfied within no seconds? It is in the top position. But in construction, we are not yet even started them. So in such a case, unless otherwise the younger generations coming forward to adopt these technologies, and the elder generations giving their complete experience to them to adopt this technology, both hands together, definitely that construction field can go up like anything like IT and computer science engineers. So India, we have a lot of challenges in this technology investments, like completing the project, work safety, current software investment, planned software investment, innovative technology, all these things. We are picking up very slowly. And the next for construction company worldwide is we have to create a roadmap, and we have to improve digital capabilities, and we have to adopt some budget for technologies also. And there will be a digital transformation across the globe. And 72% of the companies, they are giving priority to drive much needed changes. And 58% of the companies are only in stage 1 and stage 2. Stage 1, 2 is very initial stage. And only 13% of the companies are succeeding in this DX journey. So way to go is digital transformation. So unless otherwise we are expertise ourselves, making well-versed with these technologies, any one of these technologies, and adopting, then only we can be in the limelight out of all other industries and all other technologies. Technology, communication, data, Internet of Things, automation, AI, networking, all this will make a digital transformation in construction industry. With that note, I conclude, thanking you all for patiently listening. If time permits, I will show some of the videos. Or we can have some doubts, clarification.
Time is there.
Thank you very much, madam. I'm audible?
Yeah. Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Sanath,
Yes, sir.
I'm audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much, madam. You are given insight picture about the digital construction. This is the new era, as madam rightly pointed out. The younger generation and all the participants, almost you are young, less than 30, I know. Therefore, you have a lot of take from this lecture. Madam has given an elaborate picture about what are the various verticals with respect to digital construction. Yesterday, Amarnath sir has given only one vertical about the BIM technology. So today, madam has covered various technologies useful for construction industry. Actually, therefore, you have to take the advantage of this. Lot of trainers are available in the market. That is one of the reasons why we included in the phase 2 program for the construction management subject. Instead of teaching conventional method, what are the advanced technology methods are available in order to incorporate your day-to-day life. Therefore, now we are not less than any IT engineers. I always will tell my fellow members, IT, BT and CT. Construction technology also booming in a very big way, and lot of scope is there. The modular construction, Bangalore, lot of projects are going on. Even the drone survey, madam has mentioned about her own experience with respect to survey of the forest area, and she is going to cover one more lecture on 28th in detail about the drone survey with respect to project monitoring progress. Even I think Sanat Kumar has done some work on that drone survey. Actually, the survey tracking, the alignments, and also leveling. There are various applications are there. Therefore, now I request all the participants how you are going to take thread from out of this to improve your career planning, and lot of opportunities are there. The L&T almost all they are going with the digitization. Yesterday speaker highlighted like that. Lot of the projects, international projects. This is the one of the requirement. At least even though it is not there 100% technology of same, but at least 20 to 30%. Madam has given clearly what is the percentage of technology adopted by construction industry, and even all the tier 1 cities slowly they are acquiring this technology in order to give a quality production, quality construction, and especially the monitoring of the projects. Thank you, madam, for your valuable time spending with us. I'm sorry to say that we have held up with one meeting. I joined just 5 minutes late. Now I request all the participants to ask any queries are there with the speaker.
Madam.
Participant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sanath, any questions are there posted in chat? Just to take the name and just read yourself.
Okay.
I don't know whether the part. Yeah. Just name the participant and what is the query.
Sir, madam, she want to show some videos.
Yeah, okay, madam. Please go ahead, madam. Then we'll discuss later. Malathy, madam.
She is there. She is there.
Okay. I think good representation today.
Madam, please unmute yourself, madam.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yes, madam. Yes,
Okay. I will show the slides, the video.
Okay.
1 minute. I will show you the. Can you see the video, sir?
Yet to see, madam. Just 1 minute. Yet to see.
No, madam.
Wait. I will share it.
I think that depends upon the internet speed also. I think.
Yes, sir. For Zoom, normally
it will not,
when we put
capture
hyperlink, no, so it is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
coming, sir. Video. The sharing. Sir, sharing is disabled, I think.
Sanath, can you share? Madam
Yeah.
will share.
1 minute, madam. 1 minute.
Sanath, madam, please share to Sarath Kumar. He can launch that
1
video
minute.
file.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay.
Madam, now you can share, madam.
1 minute. Now, can you see the video?
Yes, ma'am. Video templates are there, madam.
Video?
Click on the video, madam.
You can't see.
No.
It is not yet to open, madam. Yet to open that video file. Only you can see the video file.
Wait, sir. Now?
Sanath, I think Zoom is not supporting for video file.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that may be the reason.
Madam, you
Yeah.
just play the video and
Ah.
that video you share, madam. You play that video and that video has to be shared. Or you share your screen, complete screen.
1 minute. So sharing and I go to, can you see the screen now?
No.
No. Now can you see the screen?
Yes, madam. You can see the screen, but video we can't see.
So there are some 5 videos are here, right?
6 is there. We are able to see 6.
6.
Yeah.
And I am clicking this. Can you see that?
Yes.
Now it is coming.
Madam, instead of clicking, just to go for right click and just open the file.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah, because that one it is not able to open.
Is it playing in the your system?
Yeah.
Yes, it is playing.
Okay.
Video playing. Now, sir?
Yeah, not able to see my video file, madam. Video it is not able to open that. Only we can see the folder. Sanath, actually it is not supporting it.
Madam, that you have to use.
Sanath, can you share collecting that file?
Yes, obviously. I can share.
Meanwhile, the students participants can interact with the madam.
Madam, please share it to.
You say mail ID.
1 minute, 1 minute. I'll send. Madam, I have shared my mail. Now we can see, madam.
Yeah, now we are able to see, madam. Yeah, we are able to see.
Okay. So see this, it is entirely completely finished building with the door, latches, all the floors, painting, everything is completed. So, and the entire building is fabricated and brought to the site. That's it. So, no need of doing anything. So, with the furnitures completely made in the factory and bring it to the place. So, this is what the expectation of the customers. They don't want to wait for days, months, or years. So this I have got 6 videos. I will send to your mail. Now I will show for each technology 1 video at least.
Okay, madam. Okay, no issue.
This is about drones in construction industry. How fast the drones are by using drones. Now can you see, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, madam. We are able to see the movement of vehicle. We are able to. Yeah.
Audio.
So. So this is the tab or any platform from by which we can get the simultaneously all the images taken by the drone. So we have to fix the latitude, longitude and give the path to the drone. And this is the path given to the drone. And as per the given path, it will fly. Once the purpose is over, it will come back to the owner. So it is flying through the path given. And it takes images. Simultaneously, we can view where it is flying and everything. So according to the path, it will fly and take the images and videos with high accuracy and it will come back. Simultaneously, we can get the images and from that So we have to upload the details to the on-site, and accordingly the images will be downloaded, and using software we can interpret the results and we will get the output. So this is how that output is coming. So next I will show one for the AR VR, and then one for 3D printing. So this is the helmet we have to wear for VR. Through the helmet, virtually we can see the total place where the building is going to come. This is the city project. So by augmented reality, we will get the 3D model of the building, and there is a gadget like glass. How the construction after completion of this flyover, how it is going to be. Can be viewed virtually by wearing the glass and helmet.
From recently in Bangalore, the ICA program, one stall was put up for this only. Even I have used this helmet and saw the entire planned house, just for information.
So with this helmet, he can view the building where the electrical lines and the pipelines are going. According to the input we are giving the software and it is inserted in the gadget, we will get the information. I will show one more video on how the bridge construction they are planning. Sorry, I could not get it. I will show.
Okay, madam, no issue, no issue.
Rita. See here, he is wearing the helmet and see the pipelines and ducts are going on the building. It is not there, virtually they are as per the plan, whether it is how it looks like. See the ducts, how it is going as per the plan. Yes. The lights, pipelines, ducts, everything we could able to visualize virtually. Next, I will show only one, that is about 3D printed home, how they are constructing. This house was built within 24 hours with all furnitures and other things. As I mentioned, this is additive manufacturing. The layer by layer walls are constructed. So I have got many videos on these technologies. If you want, I will send through mail and you can view it. Otherwise also, if you go to browse the net, you will get lot many videos. If there is any other clarifications or doubts,
Participant, any questions? Some of the participant posted, madam, actually the cost is very high compared to that one. Cost is not the criteria, because when you need a quality and fast track construction.
see, for example, we have got this prefabrication of Chennai silks. Most of the places they are constructing prefabrication. They are completing within 2 months. Instead, it would have taken 2 years. Think it of 2 years their business. Within 2 months, if it is being completed, everything is their profit. So in that way, we have to think it of, and also whatever the technology, when it is coming up newly, its cost may be high. Once if it is being adopted everywhere, the cost will go down.
Yes, madam. Everybody will agree. We have presented excellent, and also the compilation, presentation of materials, and all the participants are enjoyed your lecture. Now this technology is available. Anybody wish to go to Dubai and work in Arab countries, at least 1 or 2 technologies you must equip. Already many of the big companies in the Tier 1 cities already they are started following. The L&T, they are decided to take up all the many of these technologies. Even recently, I myself experienced is JSW has purchased, madam, that virtual reality, what you have shown, that goggle, no? Even I use that, and they have shown the plan of the building before construction, how we can visualize in 360 degree. Because they put up recently in the stall, they procured, they have to experience their clients. Those are all clients of the JSW product. They actually, it is available in India. Slowly, it is going to start. And also, I request many academicians try to introduce in the syllabus. Then only the students will get the advantage of all these technologies. Because now I am seeing the recession in admissions of civil engineering, because many are now no takers in Bangalore, madam, especially.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
once all these things we include at least as an electives or a main core subject. So actually, in Nagarjuna College of Engineering, I think Sanath will agree. We have introduced the BIM modeling theory subject and also one lab class. And also we have introduced the survey part, actually this drone also, but theoretical part. At least we have to implement wherever it is possible, all the stakeholders and the skilled academicians and the construction industry. We have to educate everybody. Generally, this technology will come into picture. Some of the queries, what I saw is the government projects, if all these technologies are implemented, we can relax. Somebody, I think, Pavitra or Pavartha, what is the name?
Raja.
Because many of the engineers, madam, they were all participating. They are from Karnataka, Nirmiti Kendra. They are all working under district collectors, and all the projects designed and conceived, either everything locally, and DC is empowered for this one. And generally, the MP funds and MLA funds, all these works generally executed by this welfare board only. Definitely, we should make use of all these technologies whenever we need a good quality construction, and also to compete in globally. Otherwise, there is no we cannot compete with globally.
There is a question from Tanusha, that is this drone technology useful for? It is useful for minor project, major project everywhere. That cost is also very less. We have a basic Pantho. It is costing around 2 lakhs rupees only. So it is very well adopted everywhere, for even small minor projects everywhere we can adopt.
And also the modular construction is already in a big way in Bangalore. Vaishnavi, Sirin, Yelahanka, they are doing modular constructions of ground plus 4 only. because I myself visited this site and some of my friends want to buy. Even you are rightly mentioned, everything fitted, glasses, except glass, all fittings. It may be electrical fitting or it may be a plumbing. So everything fitted and supplied within is a fast track construction. This is only the idea and opportunity available. Any other questions from the participant? If there is no questions, we can conclude.
So that somebody mentioned that these are all technologies are good, but cost is too high and not locally available. The thing is, one thing what we feel is it is not locally available. Another thing is the positive side. If you take, we are the trendsetters. See,
Madam, just to share for your, see, I have visited IIT Madras. I saw 3D printing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think you also visited. I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dr. Manu Santam is the coordinator.
Yes,
I have
yes.
seen even Bangalore. Lot of modular constructions are going on. What you mentioned that Chennai Silk, they have one of the project in Palladam or somewhere else.
Yes, sir.
One of the ACT student, he did MTech in UK. He is the head for quality construction. Now Bangalore, lot of all structures are coming up, high-rise structures. Not even a single brick is used. See, everything wall paneling. See, everything modular construction, wall paneling, combinedly, they are able to meet the requirement of housing sector, because government of India has decided to give a mass housing. Even recently, I have attended one SCRC conference. There, they're designing lightweight wall paneling for the low-cost category, and 5 CSR institutions are involved in developing that panel. I'm very happy to be part of that. 6 months back, I was in SCRC. See, a lot of research is going on. Public domain it is coming. See, already in many cities, this technology is using. You must aware of this technology. First, I request all the participants, please open up your mindset and just to see the technology, how the technology will work, what is the advantage of these technologies. It is available, already started using.
My advice is for youngsters, one is drone technology, another one is AR, VR. It is very easy to learn and easy to invest also. Very less amount to invest. With that technology, you can start. You need not go for 3D printing, home and other things. Modular construction also, very big companies can adopt. But as an individual, as a starter, you can go with the drone and AR, VR, any one of these technologies. If you expertise yourself, there are a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, if you update and if you put up in your resume, sky is the limit. Whenever you are aiming for big companies, international construction companies.
So we have made compulsory for our students to do a project. Whatever they are doing design project, one part is they have to do AR, VR for that particular plan of the building. So now there are some online free softwares tools are available. They need not buy the software also. So by using that.
Okay, please go ahead, madam. Please go ahead.
Okay. So for youngsters, this is my advice. Even for practicing engineers on your own, you can learn this AR, VR tools and softwares. Or even if you want, we will arrange for a training also, some 2-3 days training, and you can practice yourself, sir. Then once if you start doing that, then you can tell your higher authorities and others to implement this.
Yeah, very true, madam. Any other question? Ashok?
Sir, good evening. Good evening.
I know you are playing dual roles.
Yes, sir. Ma'am is expert in this subject and having wonderful knowledge, and she is doing a great work in Sona. I have been associated with the Sona since 5 years. She is amazing. The technology and the syllabus.
Your students are watching YouTube in your office?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I did not get the screenshot.
Yeah, I was little away from the office, just walking again. She is doing amazing work. And
Sir, not me alone, sir, my team.
yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
it is because of my strength is my team, sir.
Yeah, of course, the dynamic team, Dr. Gulshan, Dr. Brabhu, and everyone who is there, and they are expert in their areas. They know what is the future. And that's the reason people are getting enough knowledge, and they are getting exposure on the industry
Yeah,
related.
that is important. Exposing students what are the technologies available is very, very important. The
Yes.
learning it is left to the individuals.
We also given an award for the institution best industry linked syllabus, and then all these things, and so many awards. She is having credit of so many awards and recognitions. That's the reason when you asked, don't worry about the program, sir, I will give the resources. Immediately I spoke in front of you only. I spoke to ma'am, and she has immediately accepted. Thank you, ma'am. I know you
Okay,
are.
so I saw the schedule, sir. All the topics are very good topics. That too, all the experts are well versed in those topics. I wanted to attend other sessions also.
No, I will share all the links also because my
Ma'am
job.
has published
Actually,
a book recently. She has
Huh?
published a book recently on digital construction. I got to know.
Congratulations, madam.
Thank you, sir.
You
Thank you.
should read the things and upgrade the knowledge. See, it is not directly linked to the employment also. At least the knowledge, if they have, somewhere they can deploy the things in their projects. They can recommend their managers also, sir, this kind of a technology is available. Why can't we provide?
No, even students can write some new technology skill set they have in the resume. First person will be picked up. That is an easy person.
Yes,
because
sir.
the resume should speak about other than academic credentials in one word.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I wish, sir, next program you will, ma'am will send a team, or ma'am will also, if time permits, will come and conduct the offline program on drones and all the digital.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Drones.
Madam, I need one lecture from IoT. Any expert is a please.
Yes, sir. Here itself, Dr. Gulshan Taj.
Because next fourth phase I will include because
Okay.
I reserved for 2 slots for your college because I know that you are doing a lot of innovative works.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Convey my regards to Dr. Senthil Kumar also.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you
Thank you,
once
sir.
again, madam, for your valuable time and sharing a lot of information, high technology information. I think all the participants are enjoyed and benefited. Now they're able to how to take about this lecture. And madam is available. I will share all the details of the speakers in a group. You can interact even after the lecture hour. There is no rule that you have to ask questions only in the seminar class. You can interact later also. We will share all the mail IDs and the mobile contact numbers of all the speakers in the group. Thank you once again, all of you, all the participants, and special thanks to Engineer Ashok because I had to do some role because he has taken and introduced the madam today. I'm very happy to see, madam, your profile. I'm really happy the progress made and you have achieved a lot of laurels. Once again, congratulations from my side and also my team. Thank you once again to all of you. Last but not least, I will thank Sanat Kumar. He is a faculty of civil engineering, Nagarjuna College of Engineering. He is supporting me with respect to online classes. Just I want to mention to the August gathering, whenever I have some problem, he will come for rescue. Thank you, Sanat Kumar, for your active role in playing. We are all very happy. I need such support in future also. Thank you once again to all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for giving me the opportunity.
Okay, it is my pleasure, madam. No, welcome. Please.